You're listening to United Anime Kingdom.
What's up, guys, and welcome to United Anime Kingdom, our first very episode 1. And today we're going to be talking about the new summer lineup in 2013. And if you want, you can follow down below. We've got a link in the description. And so we're going to go out literally from left to right, order. And we'll probably skip a lot of them since a lot of them are sequels and whatnot. But to me today, we've got Ben.
Hello.
We've got Caleb.
Yo.
We've got Billy, the One Piece talk show, who he's now new. Well, he's a guest. I know what. Yeah, new guy.
Okay, my name's Billy. I'll go with that. Hey.
Yeah, and then we got the Sky Dragon.
It's not Sky Dragon, it's Sly
Sorry,
Dragon.
I meant
The
Scum Dragon.
The Scum Dragon.
F
you.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I'll be legit. The Sly Dragon, aka the Tash.
The Tash.
The Tash.
Good morning, everyone.
All right. So we all got this in front of us. I hope you guys are following along. If you're listening to this in the car or something, good luck with that.
Oh well.
But yeah. So let's go on. Okay. And the first one is Kingdom 2. Has anyone seen Kingdom here?
No. Nope.
It's by Studio Pirate, so they done Naruto, Bleach, and all that stuff. But that's about it. And then
good because they actually got other stuff to work on other than just Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto and Bleach.
No,
but,
why not bring Beelzebub back? I mean, yeah. That series is doing pretty well at the moment. So, just saying.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff. I've been spoiled actually for the latest chapter what happened, but I won't get into that. Then we've got Tamayura.
I haven't
More
seen it, but I
aggressive.
want to.
It's more aggressive than the last one, apparently.
Oh, wait, is this a sequel?
Yeah, it's a sequel
Oh,
to
yeah.
the other one.
Sequel.
I really want to
Right.
see it because that picture looks really. What's the word I'm after?
Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Kawaii.
Whatever you want.
TYO Animations.
I have never heard of them, to be honest. I want to go through, have a look.
Tyo, animation.
Yeah, well,
that's
anyways,
what I
is that? I mean, so
nothing else to
is anyone actually gonna watch this? Or
I'll probably watch the
no,
first
it's a
season
sequel.
later on and then have a see if I can catch up to
Yeah.
it. So yeah.
oh yeah. Okay, and next, I believe this is the first series or whatever, is Kimi no Irumachi.
By Gonzo Animation. What have they done?
They-
They ring a bell.
They've done something.
done
So
NHK.
someone can go Google it now.
They've done-
NHK.
Yeah, NHK, yeah, that's it,
Whoa,
of course. I've been
that's
watching
pretty-
NHK on DVD recently, so...
And
Yeah.
it's about this girl who's your average Hiroshima. What the hell was that?
Hiroshima is a prefix.
It's about a guy. It says here.
Yeah. Well, no,
It's about.
It
It shows a girl here, but the text says it describes a guy.
Oh,
I'm reading through the pre-text description of this. It's really confusing to get through. It's just like she's living with someone who she's not related to, who turns out he is related to.
Oh, incest.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what was that series from last season that did that?
Sword Art Online. Wait, no, that's right. That was the last season, no.
Should we move on to the next one?
Last season.
No.
Next one is, I don't even want to
Gene o
pronounce that.
Kakeru Taiyo.
I
That
believe
is
it's
gay,
a
so
C.
Caleb probably want to watch that.
Oh, sweet.
Next.
A story of
next.
girls who solve mystery matters that occur in this
Next,
world
we've got
using
Hunter x Hunter. I mean, Servant X Service.
Isn't that a second series?
Servant Service. And yeah, A1 Pictures. I
Oh,
One.
I might watch
They
it.
ruin most shows. They're brilliant like that. A1, well done.
But
you're
I'm
listening.
gonna probably watch that. I'm gonna watch most of these series, but I'm looking forward to A1 Pictures and PA Works series
Woo!
the most.
There's one A1 pictures I think I'm looking forward to in this season, but
We'll move on to that a
hopefully
bit
I won't fuck
later.
it up. But the next one is Monogatari series, second season.
I've literally just said this before, but that picture looks just like
Bibbies.
yeah, Emmy from The World God Only Knows, and it's really confusing me. But now I'm not going to be watching it.
I've only watched back Monogatari, and I didn't see what all the hype was about.
I think most of the hype was
So-
in Nissa Monogatari.
Well, yeah, but it's mostly back Monogatari, like, is a big one, and I just like a lot of it's text heavy. It does look nice. It's like anime. It's pretty good, but I just don't see. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on it, but I mean, I do want to check out Monogatari series eventually, but not right now. So maybe I'll check it out when it's finished or something. After I've watched the first series.
Anybody
season
else
even.
having a shot at this?
No, because I haven't seen the first season, so...
Neither have I.
Well, it's
I haven't seen
Monogatari is after Bakemonogatari, so you got to watch that one first, I believe.
And then there's a
I'm not sure if
Monogatari.
it's- Yeah.
Very,
Is
very
that
long.
an OVA or I don't know what it is? The next one is...
Oh, can I read it out in a dramatic Japanese accent?
If you really want to, mate. If you really want to.
Senki Zeisho Symphogia G.
I'm
So,
reading
yeah,
this,
There you go.
and it's kind of like, it
and-
sounds like Love Live, but with weapons.
If that's the case...
Stay
if
Light.
that's-
Who's Stay
If
Light?
that's the case, I'm not going to watch it, because I didn't like that series at all.
What?
What has Stay Light done? Stay Light's done something, and I'm just going blank. I'm gonna just quickly.
You
guys
might be
talk about
thinking
it
of
when
Silverlink.
Nah, I'm definitely thinking of Stay Light.
Hmm.
It's not something recent. I'm gonna go slap myself when I see it. Okay, maybe not then. I don't know. Okay, they're on Fairy Tail co-production with A1.
Is anyone thinking of watching this or not really?
No.
no.
If
I think I'm going with a no.
So, no.
It's a sequel?
yeah,
Oh yeah, it
it's
is.
a
Yeah.
sequel.
Wait, what?
It is a sequel, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's
li-
okay.
and the next one's a sequel, so...
Sequel. We call
that's a
one.
5-minute
I just had a
episode
quick
of it.
read of it. It looks really dodgy.
Yeah, you can buy the picture. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've just read that.
Yeah.
You
And
guys,
I
if you guys
haven't-
want to go
I'm
look
not
it
gonna
up,
read
it's
it.
called Recorder to Randoseru Mi. So yeah.
What's
you
that
go.
about?
It's about someone.
Oh my goodness.
An elementary school student whose build and appearance is the same as a typical adult man.
Yeah.
Let's not talk
Let's
about
move
that.
swiftly onwards, shall we?
Okay, this next one is Kinero Ballsack.
Mosaic.
Kiniro
That's
Mosaic.
the one.
I'm actually interested in watching this, I'll be honest.
Oh, it's got something to do with Great Britain. So,
Yeah.
you know, all you United Anime Kingdom fans, best be hopping on this one.
Yeah, I'm giving this one a pass. So
You're giving it a pass?
Same.
How
just tell me how it goes, and I'm pretty sure it's just the same
Whatever
thing.
come? This is interesting.
Yeah, this doesn't look anything special. The thing is, like, I'm more strict on what watch.
It seems a bit too moe for me, to be honest.
Oh, shut up. You
Like,
watched
You can
Tomata
have another-
Market
you
and
can-
Lower
It is
Level.
too moe.
Mosaic, maybe?
I think Moe's been dying down a bit. To be fair, well, actually,
No,
no,
Moe's
let's
gotten
just
pretty
right
good
now.
recently.
No,
I'd
Jeremy,
say.
that is bullshit. You know it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, actually, that's like, wait a minute.
Actually, wait. Since you got 5 young girls there, what do you reckon the chances are that fan service will be present? I mean, it's
very
pretty
high.
high.
15-year-olds and then like
99%.
2-year-olds. So no.
Yeah,
There's been a few that have been like that.
Oh, that's just...
I think the chances are quite high.
Yeah, I go with it. I agree. Well,
But it
technically,
doesn't look
I'm
anything.
just looking at this. They're all 15.
And they
Yeah,
all
good
look
enough.
younger than 15, so you got the formula there. So
But the thing is, the legal age is like, was it 13?
yeah, exactly. To be honest, they have no limits when it comes to character design. So
They have no limits in general Japan. Let's just take a look at End of Event.
Oh,
just
yeah.
just look at the hug pillow collection. Just look at the range they
Yeah,
got. So
there you go.
that will answer.
Alright, moving on. We
Moving
spent
on.
too long on that
Oh,
Pooh series anyway.
Caleb, here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So this is
High
one.
School DxD new.
Fuck,
Okay,
yes.
so this is one.
And not for
This
the
is
fan
one me and
service.
Billy know. Yes. Yeah. Actually, yes. This is one of those shows.
It has a
actually, where-
That show
fuckload of fan
full
service,
of
but it's
boobs.
great.
It has a lot of fan service, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, exactly. The show is still good. So
Okay.
You're not really
guys,
selling
this-
me.
Okay, guys, this is one of the very few series that Caleb's actually watched.
oh, shut up.
Just point out there.
Oh, this is the first one. I think it's the first one on the list any of us have watched. Anyway, so point is, yeah, I'm really
actually, to be
excited.
fair, we haven't watched anything on this series because it's it's not aired yet.
Yeah, well, you know what
It's
I
a
mean.
bit
It's
weird
no
that in the actual
series.
picture itself you can't see Rias anywhere.
Yeah, who's like the main girl out of all
What,
of
the
them.
redhead chick?
You can see the guy going
The
for
best
her
one.
ass. Just look at that. He's got his mouth already.
Oh, I think that's her leg there. I think that's her leg.
You can't
You-
tell.
You can't tell,
Or
yeah.
it could be Koneko. I'm not sure.
Probably would be.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it pretty much.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited for this definitely because I really enjoyed the last series.
Oh,
You-
God, yeah.
You've really sold
Didn't
me
like the
what
ending.
makes High School D&D appealing, other than the fan
D&D.
service.
Yeah, but fan service and everything nowadays.
Yeah, but it's fan service and good series. Yeah.
Okay, let's not
Yeah,
get fan service because we've got a Q&A on that actually. So...
Oh, we have, yes. Hint, hint for what's coming up later in the podcast.
Okay, is that it for the high school?
I
You
think
done?
so, yeah.
Or-
Yeah,
okay.
okay, yeah.
And then we got this Senyu season 2, which I know aired in winter.
It's a 10-minute series, I believe. So
can I just point out he looks like Cloud Strife with black hair?
It does actually.
Okay.
That was a lot. That was a joke from like the season before last season.
Yeah, winter.
Seriously. Okay.
Yeah,
because it came out like around then.
Yeah, winter.
I mean, along with the other like 15 5-minute anime shows they had. So
that was horrible that season. Let's not go back to it.
Okay, let's move on, please.
Next, we got
Fantasista doll.
Fantasista doll. Actually, no, it looks quite interesting. Like science fiction story that revolves around dolls who fight power up with these special cards. There's no telling what it could be because given the picture,
it's got the name of sister in it, so it's be like Oni-chan.
The description reminds me of an old toy I used to have with robots, and you'd use cards to swipe across it, and it would power them up. I'm trying to think.
I think I may check out Fantasista doll. So
really.
I think it's sister with an A, so do you reckon it's going to be like ghetto, sassy...
I mean, there's not enough information here to actually determine what it's going to be. It could be serious or it could be ecchi and comedy.
Oh, it looks so kawaii.
So...
kawaii.
Right then.
Bitch, you look kawaii.
Okay, is that okay? Next one is probably, I think, one of the biggest, maybe the biggest.
Yeah, one we're all excited for, I do believe.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because we know it.
Maybe we're ready to announce what it is.
It is...
Blood Lad!
K-On! Season 3? Wait,
God
no. I mean, Blood Lad!
Blood Lad!
I'm being straight honest, I'm watching it simply because it's got the name Blood Lad.
I'm watching it because of the plot. It's quite intriguing.
Do you mean the plot?
It's by
plot.
Plot.
No, plot, because I flipped through manga actually in Waterstones and that, and there's just the action alone looked pretty good. I didn't really give it a read, but...
May I read out the description for
it? Before you do that, it's by Brainspace. Who can tell me what Brainspace has done?
I will try and find out if I can.
Okay, I'll skip to it. They've done...
they've done Durara.
And they done... No one knows?
Oh, Bakano?
Yes, he knows.
Oh, okay, right.
How could you guys not know that?
For this?
Durara.
And they've done something else as well.
Twice.
Well, we've got it recorded, so we'll soon find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, let me go ahead and read out the description for this thing. So it says,
and they've done Amnesia, Ixon Songadi. I don't know.
I just had to quickly check to see if I was recording or not.
Alright, so Blood Lad follows Stars, a vampire that's obsessed with the human world, and Fuyumi, a human girl that was killed and turned into a ghost after wandering into the demon world. Stars promises to help Fuyumi regain her humanity. But Staz. There's no R. That's
what
weird.
I was telling you.
Okay. Regain her humanity by bringing her back to life, as it means that he would be able to visit the human world. So it's like vampires with no gay sparkly crap. So
basically, not Twilight. So
yeah. So if it's got something to do with vampires, it's not Twilight. It's generally good. So yeah.
And then anyone want to go for the next one? Because I can't. He's got a shape-shifting raccoon dog.
Yeah, that reminds me of that reminds me of Pompoko from Studio Ghibli.
Uchoten Kazoku. So yeah. The comedy drama of Uchoten Kazoku is set in Kyoto, where tanuki, shape-shifting raccoon dogs, tengu, long-nosed goblins of the Japanese folklore, and humans intermingle. The story follows the Shimogamo family of tanuki who live in the Tadasu no Mori forest of Shimogamu Shrine. So,
that literally just reminds me of Pompoko, and it's a comedy drama, so
you're going to give it a try.
Definitely, because it's a PA Works as well, you know. Hopefully, from that.
What's PA Works done?
They've done Angel Beats, they've done Tari Tari, they've done another. And
they did another?
I think that's pretty much it, yeah. From what I know of. And Hanasaka Iraha.
Hanasaka, yeah. They've done a lot, and their animation is superb. I hope this is not a letdown by them. But because we can't really tell, because only that picture there, that's not the best animation I've seen from them, but there you go. But that's a concept art, you know, so we'll see when it ends.
The girl on the right, provided this girl, looks like Sakura from Street Fighter a little bit.
It's not a girl, I don't think.
It's supposed to be a
I
boy.
think it is a girl.
Let's
She's
move
got wearing that
swiftly
sailor
Is
suit.
it legitly... Okay, anyways.
Okay.
I'm not going to get to... Next one is a generic
Yes.
anime by the looks of it.
Yes.
It's
Love Lab.
Love Lab.
This looks
Yeah,
very,
I
very
am
generic.
What is
Lab
love?
in a love.
I am
Love
not
in a lab.
joking. I'm legit watching it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
It
course.
doesn't
you watch
sound
it.
that interesting.
It looks like something that Billy would watch.
It
I mean,
looks like
okay,
something
there's
that
a
you'll
couple of
it's something that you'll see in
tells
your
you
love
about
pillow.
nothing
So
what's going to actually happen apart from the character's appearance. Look at it.
Yeah.
It looks like a sort of like one of those animes you'd see
The
within an
story
anime, like something you
revolves
see in
around the
NHK.
girls of the elite
you know?
Fujisaki
Yeah, it's like, oh,
girls,
kawaii. Oh, look
which
at
are
that. Beautiful
Sundere and
heart.
abrasive, but
That's
later
not a
kind
heart.
hearted.
It's a lump.
Neko
It's a rock.
eyeglasses wearing girls and other
No,
kinds
it's a
of
potato.
students.
It's a potato.
That looks
Yeah,
so
it's
awesome.
they're just making a potato with their hands.
It looks so generic, Billy.
It's a
Or-
failed
Yeah, that's what
potato.
Billy likes.
Yeah. I'm happy to.
I
see it.
suppose you want to play it safe with the generic if you can predetermine, what it's going to be like.
You might have to watch older series that are well known. That's what I've been doing. Because I've been restricting myself on seasonal stuff. Because
Is
Well,
everyone
everything
going to be
season was good.
watching Take You season 2?
TQ season 2.
oh right, I have seen. To be fair, I have seen a bit of season 1, and it was boring. But I only watched it because it was very short. So I thought, the first 2 episodes came out on Crunchyroll at the same time, I think, or near enough. So I thought, I'll just give it a go, and it was alright, and nothing, and I just couldn't be asked with it, even though it was like 3 minutes. So you just finish the whole series in like half an hour.
If you enjoy series about 4 high school girls playing tennis, then it's all yours.
Badly, by the way.
Completely
Badly. They don't
anime
play.
related.
Yeah, but
Have
would you
you
recommend
enjoyed
Prince of
tennis
Tennis over this?
I don't know, but look at a picture, and she's being touched up by a hand, and she's liking
Yeah,
it.
I saw that.
She's being groped. Look at those.
Three
Look
hands.
at that hand.
Okay, why is there 3 hands?
Because
Well, obviously she's gonna go
there's a
into
third
a,
person behind her that's perhaps like touching
You
her.
don't know
there.
who's behind her. That's quite worrying.
She could
Actually,
be
that's
high.
very-
She could be a very
She
very
could be
small
on the
Mario
verge of
character.
getting raped, and she doesn't know it yet. Look at her face; she looks all innocent. Then a second later, after
be
she's
seconds
taken-
later.
She's already blushing as well. She can tell she's getting aroused.
God.
basically, okay, so maybe in season 2 she'll get raped. I don't know. Okay, moving on to probably another big series,
Yeah, really. This is a big one, definitely.
mainly because it's a person who wrote
this-
it
are you
and
actually
it
joking
sells
or
in
not?
Japan. It is, of course, a Silver Spoon. If you don't know the author, she has also written Full Metal Alchemist. And also,
really?
This has been
Yeah,
and this
that's the reason
and
everyone's hyped.
and the manga has been doing very well in Japan. I think it's like the 8th most sold series so far this year, with like over 1 million copies sold this year alone. So that's pretty good. But it's done by A1, so they could absolutely mess it up. And it's basically farming. And
It's farming.
It's farming.
It's not quite as gripping as the idea of Full Metal Alchemist, is it?
No.
What genre would you say?
Well, what's its genre supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like slice of life comedy or?
It's slice of life farming, but
Oh, it's a farming anime?
Yeah. Oh, you like it? Well, you want to watch farming anime? Eh?
I was asking for 1 month ago.
There you go.
Billy has a very
Finally.
unorthodox taste
oh, wow,
in series,
I get to finally
so
watch my farming anime.
excuse him.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm happy.
I am so spicy more. I haven't watched it, but I know it's something to do with farming. But you're like, no, not. I don't know.
Now I need is a train one.
Train heroes. Train heroes. Come on, what about them? I remember
Should-
train heroes.
should we move on?
I'm not gonna. Okay. So that looks like that. If I recommend, if anyone's watching, I'll definitely at least check it out. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a good reputation. But next one. Who wants to read out next one?
Me.
I will.
No,
Tash,
Okay,
think
I
you.
don't. Yeah, Tash, you do it. I've already done load.
Inu to Hasami wa Sukayo. What's this about? A murder mystery. Well, it's
Read
not.
out.
I was going to say murder mystery, but a mystery comedy.
Mystery
That's
comedy.
about a high school boy that's obsessed with reading books, and then he gets killed in the middle of a robbery. I don't know how the heck he's gonna get in there.
Oh, I know. So basically, he'll be going down the street, reading the book, wouldn't know fuck's going on, and all of a sudden he gets stabbed.
Well, what's funny is like he gets resurrected as a dog, and so since he can't read, he has to live his life as a dog, and he belongs to a sadistic novelist. So
Novelist.
yeah, that's what it says on here.
And who abuses him with scissors.
She uses scissors.
To Dansei Bone.
I like the idea of this time, actually. I've heard this from Chess just now. I didn't even look into this. But the fact that he has something, a book in front of him, but is unable to read it. And so it's like saying, you have water, but you can't drink it. It makes it worse that it's actually there, rather than not having it at all.
That's deep.
Okay.
That's really deep.
So, I don't know. I probably won't check it out, but I do like the...
I'm definitely checking this series out. It looks very funny.
Well, I might check it out after it's finished or something, because, like, saves me time if it's shit. You know, whatever. But it's good. It's different, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm just cutting back on what I watch seasonal now, and just because I find it hard to keep up with a lot of stuff. But the next one...
Oh, it's one we're hyped about. I'm
calling it. I'm not going to read the title out.
Okay, I'll try, because I'm the worst at reading this out, so it'll be more fun if I read this out. Okay, this is Danganronpa Kibou no Geken to Zetsubori no Koi Kurisei the animation.
You know, I actually couldn't tell that apart from Japanese. I really couldn't. That was astounding.
Cheers, mate. Okay, firstly, this is by Lurch, or whatever the name is, and I looked up before the podcast, and the most known thing is that they've done Persona 4 animation. So,
oh, right. Well, this is another game adaptation, so, you know.
Yeah, but like, 'cause there was some other animation. I'm pretty sure they weren't done by this company, though.
No, I think someone else worked on it.
Persona 4, the animation was fairly well received, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so...
I still haven't watched it. I got it on fucking Blu-ray, and I got part 1 at least.
You still haven't watched it?
I know, I'm really bad. I've got loads of DVDs and Blu-rays. I haven't watched it.
I want to play the game first. I really do.
Fair enough.
No, I don't know.
That's if it's available over here, or is it?
Or are you talking about Persona?
No, that's Persona 4 Arena, Tash, not Persona 4. So,
no, Persona 4 Arena's over here. Anyways, it's a bit different. I haven't read that blurb yet. Okay, the blurb is the story follows a group of high school students.
Original!
Each with a different exceptional talent. Oh, check you out. You're locked inside a school and told that the only way to escape is to kill another student without getting caught. After a murder, the remaining students must hold a trial with their lives on the line to find out who is the killer is.
So it's like Phoenix Wright, the animation then?
Yeah, but I also heard from another source that if you become like unknown who the killer is, say if someone claimed it was someone else who killed, that person graduates and they're basically set for life.
Well,
so if they kill someone without anyone knowing, they just win at life then. So
okay,
I'm pretty sure if they get caught, they die. But if the person who did kill didn't get accused, everyone else dies. I think that's how it went. I remember reading on their website. But that sounds very interesting.
Okay.
It's not spoilers though, because that's the plot. That's the plot. That's what it said on the website. Okay. Anyways, another hype series for the wrong reason, probably because of who it's by. It's a Guy Next series, and who wants to read out this title?
I'm watching it.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it because it's Guy Next.
I'm watching it because it's Guy Next, yeah.
Tokurei, Sochi, Dantai, Stella, Jogai Koin, Koto Ka C3 Boo.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I wonder what the English translation would be for that.
Okay, the story centers around high school students who look super good at miniskirts. Sold!
The what?
So, yeah.
Miniskirts?
Yeah, they look good in miniskirts, I'm sorry.
What was that series that was kind of similar to this? Upote, was it called? It was a series about where there was two teams of girls on the battlefield with guns, and they all look individually cute, if that makes sense.
Kawaii, you mean?
Yeah.
Look at the picture. Look at the middle one. It's
I was thinking that it is totally Yui.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
The one in the bottom left, sitting down, looks like the girl from Shunibyo.
Oh yeah.
You think she looks like Dekamori The
No, yeah,
bottom,
yes,
the blonde. I just hope she doesn't use her hair as nunchucks.
We haven't read out the whole description yet. Okay, Yura Yamamoto just arrived at the high school division of Stellar Girls Academy. And oh bloody hell, these names. And Sonora Kashimi invites Yura to join a club called C3, not C4. Sonora is the third-year student who became the head of his club for survival games. Brilliant. The other members include two second-year students, skip at that, and 2 other new students. That's about it. Next, we have Oni-chan Brothers Conflict. And this is also done by Brain Space, but by the title, I don't even like it. The story centers around a girl who suddenly gets 11 brothers from 30 years old down to 11 years. What the? Okay.
Get ready for a wave of
the bloody school days timeline, family tree, even.
No, don't. Okay. You bring out school days, and again, you're out of life. We don't mention school days.
This series could be promising. I mean, the situation itself.
You say that and you're out.
No, the situation itself
I didn't
is
know
quite
you were
intriguing.
so strongly against it.
She's got like 11 brothers, aged from 32 to 11.
From 32. Oh my goodness! Is from her father who remarries.
Jesus, big family.
I know.
Bloody Asians.
Wait, so it's from her stepmother they get all these brothers from, right?
Yeah.
Is anyone watching it?
It's like Oni-chan. I bet you can probably hear Oni-chan about 25 times in one episode.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it.
There are 11 brothers, so at least 11 times. Oh, Oni-chan. Oh, Oni-chan.
There might be more teenage brothers than adult brothers, since you got a massive gap there, so it could vary.
I don't think you can say that. You haven't watched the anime yet. For all we know, they could be in the 30s and 20s. And have one 11-year-old.
Actually, yeah, it could be like, they're all 32 apart from the woman.
Okay, and the next one is Rosin Maiden.
I've never heard of it.
Is this a... I have. It's another series.
Rosin Maiden is where Desu.
That's where it's from?
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Oh, God, that wasn't on me for a while.
Is this a third series, or is it...
I think it's a remake, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a remake, because it's a new series as well, so...
I think that means
I hope it's new. I don't know.
Normally would
if
say
I
like
would
second
check
series.
out, I don't know. I've heard the right stuff from this anime, so...
Well,
I don't know.
I have a friend who used to watch it. I'm not sure she's...
Did they love it, or was it just like a series?
I don't really know. Didn't talk about much, so, you know.
I'll probably have a look online, see what it says about the whole series and the manga. I'm pretty sure I heard good stuff about it. I'm not too sure. Anyone else interested in this?
Not really, to be honest.
So for Desu. Okay, let's carry on.
No.
Okay, next we've got one by Production IG.
But it's a second season, so...
Has anyone seen the prequel to this?
No, I didn't.
It is actually a first season, but it's an anime adaptation of a sequel to a manga.
Oh, right.
Why would you do that?
Pardon?
I don't understand. Why does someone do that, though? It's like...
Maybe they didn't want to... I don't know. The idea looks interesting.
Because I'm pretty sure anime gets more attention than manga just in general. I would say. Because people watch TV more than they read, I think. Nowadays, at least. But okay, the next one...
Yes!
Okay, who wants to read this?
I want to read it! Caleb, we're going to
Ben,
do this
you
as a
can
duet.
read it.
I don't...
I'm joking. Caleb, go ahead.
Watashi ga mutanai no mado kangete mo amaru warore.
Omeyara ga waru.
Also known as, it's not my fault, I'm not that popular.
Or Watamote.
Yes!
Okay, so me and Billy have been hyped for this. We've been reading the manga for a long time, and it's hilarious.
Fucking funny.
So we're really excited this is finally getting an anime adaptation.
It better be hilarious by reading the synopsis.
If you want me to
it's a slice of life.
I
like the slice of life, you know.
If you want me to sell it to you, it's pretty much Welcome to the NHK, but less depressing.
Yeah, that's a good way
Welcome
to
to
put it.
NHK wasn't even that depressing. I don't
It
understand
had
people saying
parts
it's
that were
not
pretty
that.
damn.
No, it more focuses on the social interactions.
Yeah.
While NHK is a hikikomori, in NHK, while Sato as a hikikomori. Here we have Tomoko, who actually goes outside, and it's all about her social interactions with people, which she just can't handle, which is why it's so
So
funny.
she's basically an awkward girl.
She is literally an awkward girl trying
she's
to
basically all of us.
make friends.
She's all of us in manga form, which is amazing.
Anime form.
Okay, I
actually.
don't know if
Now
you think
anime form.
Now in anime form. But yeah, the manga is absolutely hilarious.
Cringeworthy.
Really, really excited for this.
But there's only been like 40 chapters out.
There's
That's a couple
42
of
was released. No, sorry, 43 was released 2 days ago.
So we'll say about 45, 46 when the anime's been released. So I wonder what's going to happen. Is they going to do the... See, would you say this is a series that they could wrap up in less episodes, or perhaps they could add on easy filler?
I think it could do well with filler, actually.
Yeah, no, because if as long as they can come up with good.
They need more.
Is there a
situations.
basic story, or is it just like sort of episodic more or less?
It's episodic. There's not really. Time goes on throughout the story, but there's no
actual
overarching
arc
thing,
or
really.
anything like that.
Yeah. So.
No, so it's not set out like Welcome to HK when everything develops a bit more.
No, you don't. You could read any chapter and just start there. To be honest.
All right, so they could be filler, or they could just be like.
Yeah, they could be filler, and I think it works.
Hell, I think even if it was no adaptation from the manga itself, it'd be pretty damn good either way.
Yeah.
As long as I do chapter 7, I need to see that.
Which one was chapter 7?
Chapter 7 was where she went to the book signing.
Oh god.
Okay, it's spoilers. Okay, don't get
Now I know
too
she
long.
goes to a book signing.
It's only a book signing. She meets a voice actor.
Shut
it's
up.
a long story.
Oh great! Now I know she meets a voice
You can't
actor.
spoil a series now, for people wanna. Oh my goodness!
It's hardly a spoiler.
I think it's.
Yeah, I know that, but okay. Next one. All right, you had enough of that now.
I think we overhyped that.
He wants to read out this one. I don't.
Kitakubu Kutsudo Kiroku.
Literally.
Oh, Go Home Club! Yes, I'm in with this!
Are you?
Yes, I was reading about this the other day. Dude,
What's it about then?
it's a person that actually signs up to go to a club called the Go Home Club, which is literally, it's like avoiding being a NEET in a way, but actually still remaining as a NEET. It's
How
great.
does that work?
Or literally, you're signed up for a club to go home, so you're literally avoiding being a NEET. It's great.
But you are being
That
neat,
sounds
but
pretty
you
good.
sign up
It's
to the
literally
club.
a loophole
You're
around
not.
not being a NEET.
That's one of the reasons I thought I'd never fit in Japan. It was like, oh, you should join our club, senpai, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to join this crappy
Oh,
club.
senpai.
I don't want to join the club.
You need
I think I'd be part of the Go Home Club.
You've got to
Sounds
read it.
good.
It's amazing.
Oh god, okay. It sounds interesting. Maybe I'll watch this when it comes out then.
Ah,
But I'm already watching like a million things from here, so
welcome to the world of anime.
Yes.
And then
We say
next,
I've been watching. Oh, anyway, carry on.
yeah, I am carrying on. That's the whole point, mate. Gacha Man crowds.
Gotcha, man.
No.
I don't know.
I swear, Gotcha Man is like one of those things from it's like from the 50s in Japan or something, like really old.
Anyone?
I'm not
what's
sure.
up,
Maybe
It
that's
man?
looks really odd.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move
Wait,
on.
wait,
then.
wait, wait.
Actually, hang on. It looks quite interesting from what I'm reading.
I'm a bit confused. At the bottom it says anime. So it's an adaptation from an anime.
No, it's an original,
I
I
think it's original.
think. Yeah.
But it says original on the other side of the next one, which we're going to come to.
Oh yeah, Milky Holmes. Sorry.
Okay, there's actually, I believe one of the girls in this is voiced by the person who's going to be voicing Tomoko in Watamote. So that's all I know about it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyone want to watch it?
I may
give
give
it
it
a
a
try,
try and
Tash,
then
I
see
think.
how it goes.
Tell if it's
If
any
not-
good or anything.
We'll do. It's just one of those animes that I'm just going to try out, and then if it's not good, I'll just drop it.
This looks interesting. And it's everybody's favourite anime next.
Yay! Futari wa Milky Holmes. I saw the first season of this.
Bollocks.
No, wait, we were just,
What is this?
Yeah.
we were just talking about Milky Holmes.
What?
We were just talking about Milky Holmes. I'm talking about the next anime.
In
that's
that
after
case,
Milky Holmes.
Tash,
Oh,
would you
free.
listen to me or not?
Are we?
Yeah.
Free.
That's
That's got a lot of hype.
free.
I am
So straight
free.
that you could go round and
To
round
be
about
honest,
twice.
I'm actually up for watching it. I mean,
I have no idea what Kyoto Animation are thinking about. It's like
Hey.
Kyoto Animation. You know what they did?
what
K-On!
else they did?
Chinibiu.
Parody, Smack and Market, Bloody Lucky Star,
they also did Full Metal Panic.
Full Metal fucking.
Anything that Billy loves.
I have no idea what they're going on about with this.
It's about guys that can swim.
Yes, and there's fan service.
To be fair, it might actually not be legitimately gay. It could just be people.
I don't know.
You know.
Apparently, it's got some strong etchy from what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
Well, you mean the opposite.
Yeah.
Let's give 'em...
No.
Okay, I'm just reading the bottom line. Haruka, Makoto, Nagisa, Rei, and Rin come together for a story of swimming, youth, and friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
It's really
probably.
irritating
Okay,
that.
then.
Are they...
A part of me wants to watch this though for some reason.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, must be.
Why have all the dudes got girl names?
That is a good question.
This is a good point. Haruka is the name of Mei from Pokemon in Japanese.
Makoto is from Street
And Rei
Fighter.
is from
Nagisa
Neon
is from
Genesis.
Clannad. Rei
And Rin is a
is
load of
from
rings.
Higurashi.
I can't name any rings, but you know.
Maybe they're not dude at all.
Rin.
Maybe they're not dudes at all.
I'm
What
pretty
if
sure
they
I've heard the
take
name
swimming just as seriously as Kurokono Basket? I mean,
Don't worry, we got Kuroko no Basket coming up
Not
in a minute.
again. Oh wait. Okay, that made me laugh.
Okay, so yeah, 3. I don't know. I think I'll wait.
I'm gonna simply watch it because it's KyoAni.
Okay. If we're moving on from that, Jamie, I think the next one is something you'll probably want to talk about.
Wait, no, I'm not opposite it. I just want to say I have nothing wrong against gays, but I just you know.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
the next one makes me sick actually.
oh why? It looks quite
Because
fun.
they take.
Oh wait, no, I disagree, Tash. Remember the
I
situation
very
with
disagree.
Higurashi?
They take the Fate franchise and twist it and destroy what it was.
I know they're taking the piss, but I mean, it could be funny. So,
Tash, that's
No,
exactly
I've seen
what
the trailer.
I
The
thought
trailer
of
looks
Higurashi
awful.
Kira.
oh well, please don't tell me it's going to be like that, Billy. Not Higurashi Kira.
Look, it's nothing to do with the Fate franchise at all. It's nothing what it stands for. It's completely different. I know it's a spin-off, but it's just given a better name. Like, I bet people who have no common sense would be like, oh, Fate series, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero.
Fate
Oh, this must be amazing. No, look at the picture.
Welcome to
I've
the
seen
world of
trailer.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
If it is good in any way, okay, fair enough. But can't see this any being good. Fate, Khaled, I can't even pronounce it. Linear, Prisma,
I haven't watched
Ilya.
any of the Fate series, but I'll give it one thing already. It's been done by Silverlink, at least.
The people that did Kokoro Connect, the infamous
Oh,
Kokoro
don't we
Connect.
don't want to talk about that.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't do Coco Connect.
They did.
No.
They did do
Yeah.
Connect.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
I
There
looked
was a
at- I
load
looked
of
at just
controversy
before.
about it.
They've also done Sket Dance as well. That was good.
I just looked this up just before the podcast. You sure?
Yeah.
Please stand by while Jamie checks his facts.
Okay.
I'm checking my facts. Okay,
You
2012. No, it's not there. They did Wait in the Summer, Brave 10, Usagi Drop.
Dude, I will
Certain
link
index.
you
No,
to the
there's
article,
nothing.
dude. But shall we continue on for the time being?
There's no Kuroko. Oh yeah, oh there it is. Shit.
There you go. Right then, moving on.
Okay, right, next one.
These girls look serious with the
I'm-
I think
basketballs.
this is like a
I'm gonna
third
say-
season.
I'm gonna say 5 words from this, and then we're gonna move swiftly on.
Kawaii.
What?
No,
Roku
primary school
Bure.
girls are great. That's what the thing means.
Nice.
Really?
So yeah.
So I'm giving that a miss because I don't want to ruin
Primary
any
school
of
girls are great.
any of the Fate.
What if these
characters
guys are
in
just
this.
as skilled as the people in Kurokono Basket?
Okay, now next up is Kuroko no Basket Season 2. They all turn to girls. Joking.
Who would be?
It's
I'd like to see the Awamine
Kaibu
version.
SS.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. There's 5 words from this. Primary school girls are great. Do we need to know any more? Can we just move on?
Imagine if
Yeah,
this
okay,
becomes
we'll
a
move on, 'cause
massive
basketball-
commercial success like Attack on Titan.
Okay, it is Kawaii basketball. Let's move on.
Sounds pretty cool, actually.
I don't watch Kawaii.
I'm gonna leave
Okay,
it.
this one.
I'm interested in this.
This one look.
What, Makai
What?
Aoji?
Makai Aoji, that wasn't realist. This. I was just reading through this while you was reading through the lowly basketball series.
So
This
can you
looks
just
really
summarise
interesting.
it for us in a nutshell?
1 sec, 'cause I just forgot.
It's fine. Brilliant. Okay, Tash, read it out.
Okay, after his uncle's business fails, William Twinning,
Nice name.
an intelligent young noble finds himself in a dire financial situation. With no funds for his school tuition, he searches his house until he comes upon the basement. I wonder if this basement takes him to Narnia. But anywho, there he accidentally summons Dantelion, who recognises William as a descendant of Solomon. And the Elector, the individual that will choose a substitute ruler for when the Emperor of Hell, Lucifer, rests. Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
From that, yeah, and then pretty much the rest, is self-explanatory, as it would pretty much change this guy's life.
Yeah, but I don't know. The image looks kind of. I don't know. Give me wrong vibes. That
It has
should be
potential, though, I reckon, so it could be.
I'm
good.
going to watch
Yeah,
it. It looks
but
interesting.
I've heard of these series before. I can't remember what it's called. It's a series on Crunchyroll. It's kind of like this Champione.
Oh, Campione, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that
That
series.
has something similar like this. And apparently
Hopefully
it's
it
bad.
won't be as, blimmin' etchy,
Well, I
because
was waiting
that
to see what
series
happens.
was such a disappointment. I dropped at, episode 5. Because it turned out to be very different to what I thought. So I hope this series doesn't really follow that route.
Yeah, it's hard to judge. I mean, I haven't heard anything from the manga, what anyone's read online. I haven't heard of anyone online say about this at all, so...
So, out of everyone here, who's going to check out this series?
Oh, well, yeah, I want to check it out, yeah.
I probably won't, considering watching about 7 things already, I think, so...
I'll check it out, 5 episodes in, if anyone says good, but...
Same.
As I said, I'm from, last season, I've been cutting down a lot. Just been watching, the really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can we move on to the next one, because I'm so excited.
Yeah.
You serious? Sorry, it's what?
You didn't
It's
know what it was?
Kaminomi Zo's Shiru Sekai Season 3. I didn't think this
Also
would be coming.
known as The World God Only Knows.
Yeah, the damn picture put me off for a second. I thought it was just some random stuff.
It's one of my favourite harem series that I've seen, and loads of people thought that Season 3 won't get greenlit at all after the second season ended, so I'm just so happy that it's finally back. But I really do hope they stretch it for longer than 12 episodes this time.
I bought this at Expo, the first series. I haven't watched it yet, but maybe I'll try and watch. And I'm not going to try and.
But by
marathon it all,
looking
yeah.
at the poster, Billy, I know you've seen The World Godly Knows
Yes.
both seasons. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Kanon may be making her reappearance in this season.
Not to
How
make
likely
any
is that?
spoilers or anything, but I hear that in the season 3 of the anime is going to be where all the main characters from the previous 2 seasons do come back into it, and it gets quite dark.
Oh, right. So
I heard
do they come back in a way to kind of help Kama kind of pursue...
I won't say
some
in
girls,
any
would you
way
say?
because I don't know myself. All I know is this, manga-wise, this is considered to be the best of the series.
The best arc, would you say? So
Yes.
Is it just going to be one arc?
But
Or
it's best part.
best part? Okay.
Yeah.
So he'll still be capturing girls throughout.
I assume so. I mean, I don't
If
read
that's the
it,
case.
but from
So
what
I'm thinking, is it a big arc? Is it just the one arc that was that stood out, or was it just
No, it's I'm assuming it's stupidly long because it got a lot of hype.
Do you reckon this could perhaps exceed the 12-episode barrier that's been set for?
Well, I didn't really like season 2 that much compared to season 1. So
I know
I
season
think,
2 felt quite a bit slow to me.
well, it arguably only had about 3 years.
Okay, anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
This is kind of a discussion between you two now. We can't keep
Sorry
doing
about
this. This is silly.
I've got fish and chips waiting downstairs. So.
Oh yay! Hakunden's actually back for a season 2. I watched the first season. It was okay, and well, I wasn't really looking forward to a season 2. I mean, there wasn't nothing really that kind of made me eager to find out what happens next. But it's at least perhaps they'll be able to resolve some unresolved stuff that they left behind in the last season. So it's an okay watch if you're looking for some fantasy action and maybe some potential yaoi moments. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know. I never get a first season try.
It's got the voice actor of Natsu in it, so
No, I
might
didn't
want to
like
give it a try.
Yeah.
first
That's a fairy
episodes.
tale, Natsu.
I didn't like that series. I watched the first 3. I just dropped it.
Okay. Well, next one is.
I can talk about this because I'm
Go on
gonna
then.
be watching it.
Really?
Pretty much it's Hyperdimension Neptunia. It's based off of the game.
Yeah,
of the
and
same name, or series of
can I
games.
just say before you will carry on, the last 3 anime I've seen, which is from a game series, hasn't been good. It's been disappointing. So
Oh yeah,
but I'm just saying, I hope there's a few game series in this season, but if one maybe even this, I'll probably have watch this because it's done by David Production, which did.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
but
did
I
JoJo.
think you can't make that assumption though, but from the game, because you could say look at all the manga ones that have gone shit.
Yeah, but you know,
it's the story.
the only one.
Like you got Persona 4.
I
that
never
was
watched
apparently
Persona 4,
really good
but the one.
Never mind yet, but
you know,
I've heard
the
it's good.
first
Should be
one.
like a topic next time, like.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe, but hopefully someone comments
point
down
is-
below. Hint, comment if you're actually listening right now. I doubt because it's probably like
But
5
yeah,
hours.
go with it, Caleb.
okay.
I was just saying, like the last 3 series I've watched.
Yeah, David
so.
Production was saying
And
as well.
David
David
Production's
Production.
done Bento, which I really enjoyed.
No,
Yeah,
they did
and
JoJo.
JoJo.
Yeah, boy. So anyway, I'm pretty interested in this. I haven't played the games, but I've been meaning to for a while. Apparently, even though they're just mixed to just meh. But the thing that interests me about it is that all these girls you see in the picture are essentially physical representations of actual consoles. So the entire thing is like the
What?
console room.
Oh, we've been
we
through-
heard
So
something-
you reckon it might be like that other show?
Yes.
No,
Were you just thinking of the Mario one?
Isekai the Chusende, that show.
Oh my goodness, what an awful anime that was.
Do you know what would
Well-
be even worse if they showed like one episode every 3 months with this series? Like
That I couldn't even watch a full. Okay, sorry, it's getting random, but I couldn't watch a full episode of Al Senkai again. Oh my goodness, it's one of the worst animes I've watched. If it turns out like that, then you're just hyping up, Caleb, because it could turn out
I,
like that.
listen, I don't know anything. I'm just saying I'm interested.
Let's not talk about that series anymore.
I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll's given up on it as well.
okay, out of all of us, who's actually going to check this out?
I am.
Probably
I'll
Caleb.
have a look. Like
Definitely
Caleb,
not.
Okay,
give
both
me
of you
a
are on your
shout
own
if
on
it's
that
any
one.
good.
I'm saying,
Well, I'm Ben.
I'm saying I have a look. I'm gonna have a look at nearly every series which doesn't involve sequels. So that's why I haven't really spoken much to everything, because I will take a free
Yeah,
episode.
this is pretty
road.
sequel full.
And we move on to the final anime on the list.
Okay, I'll go as one. 'Cause
One word. Madhouse.
They done Black Lagoon, they done Death Note, they done Batum, they done motherfucking Hunter
Hunter.
Hunter.
They did
They
Oremo
done,
season
they
2.
done Beyblade
Don't
even.
forget Chihaya Furu.
Chobits. If you wanna.
No, it's all
I'm joking, not Chobits. Sweet, they did do Chobits, but we're not getting
it's
into that.
all about Chihaya Furu this season.
But yeah, Madhouse great, Black Lagoon, oh my goodness, Hunter Hunter, Death
hang on,
Note,
we're getting
Al
off topic here.
Bankai.
We're just talking about
Okay, can we
Studio,
talk about
you
the
just
show
talk
now?
about the
though?
damn show.
Okay, the show that's good is Kami-sama no Ini Nichi Yo Bai.
Also known as
Shouldn't it be
something
her?
about God.
Yes, it's about Chibi
It's
Ubo,
something like the world God left behind.
Pretty much like, yeah, the god left the world and it was
Okay,
abandoned by
basically,
him,
it is-
and yeah.
about a fantasy set 15 years after a human stopped being born. And okay, yeah, well that is since the world was abandoned by God, you know, it's casually like, oh fuck you guys, I'm off. That left gravekeepers with a unique task of giving the would-be dead peace. A girl named Ai is the only gravekeeper in her village. She was born from a gravekeeper mother and a human father 12 years ago. One day, a boy named Hanpuni, you know what his name is? Hanbad. Oh, come on, give me such hard names. Hanbado appears and begins firing his pistol indiscriminately and setting the village on fire. Oh, that's what he does.
He was
Good fun.
burning alive. And like, well, I can't die.
Okay, I can't remember how to read the best. I don't remember.
He
Okay,
says
but it's
that
interesting.
he confronts AI with the shocking truth about the world.
AI.
AI.
I don't mean
It
profound
It looks
AI.
more like AI to me. I reckon he may call her just
I.
AI. AI.
No, because if they call it like that, I might put in capitals.
Anyway,
But anyways,
sounds interesting. I'm watching because Madhouse.
I don't see what
Yeah,
the
Madhouse,
possible interesting stuff this girl could bring. I mean, this girl just seems
look at the
pretty
artwork. Oh my
normal.
goodness.
Yeah, but like
Jeez.
the girl herself, she's going to be one of the main characters, obviously.
She has a shovel because she's a gravekeeper. Maybe she could like beat stuff up with it. That'd be cool.
You know, she'd be that generic quiet girl, like Angel or Canada from Angel Beats.
No, I don't
Like
see
sort of
that.
type.
She looks but she looks kind of aloof and sort of, you know.
You know, she looks like she's like, oh, it's you, sort of thing. That's what gets me. It's based on light novel. I'm just saying. I don't know what that.
It looks like what's the face Nagisa from Clannad makes? So if that makes sense.
I'll be how much Clad yet shoot me, but I haven't watched it. But I'm watching it with summer.
With me?
Caleb.
Yeah,
When I go through both Clan and Clan Love Story,
which should be fun.
and we probably talk about it in the podcast after we finished it and how we cried.
Yeah, how we
buckets.
Yeah, well, apparently we've never cried.
We have never cried
anything,
in front of
anything fictional. So this.
I almost cried actually the other week of Shaman Champloo. It didn't get me. They didn't get me.
I'm thinking like you're going to go into every episode thinking, "I'm going to cry yet."
Yeah.
And then like the one part that makes someone cry was like, yeah.
I heard it's mostly the ending of After Story. Am I right? Or
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, you might surprise. Okay.
I'll just tell you this: I was left with the void after Clan After Stories.
Oh god!
I was going to say I think we're getting way off topic now.
Yeah, we're getting way off topic.
Yeah. As I'm trying to do. So that's it for the TV series. We'll go on to OVAs and movies in a minute. But what do you think overall, compared to the last 2 seasons, especially?
Much more promising.
Definitely better than Spring.
There wasn't that much good stuff last couple of seasons.
There's more variety. I mean,
but then again, there's a lot more sequels, I'd say. So
definitely more sequel based.
Winter season had the most sequels.
No, I'd say this has got more.
I don't know. I mean, this has got more variety, but I would say there's no. Well, I can't say it from yet. There's no big, huge one. There's no other hyped one. Like, obviously, we've got Attack on Titan, which is a great series. Obviously, we watch it here, and I don't think anything. I don't want to say this, but I don't think anyone will live up to that at the moment, as by judging from this. But obviously, that's each to one's taste.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't see anything huge like that. Maybe Blood Lad. I don't know. But anything else?
I think it's more like the Sword Art Online equivalent for this year, so... In terms of popularity for Attack on Titan.
Yeah, in terms of popularity. So, you guys happy with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you happy with the summer?
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, obviously, because we're getting World Automate. We're going to know season 3. Sorry, yeah, season 3. Yeah.
And 3. And 3.
And 3, yeah. I'll give it 3 episodes to try it out. I'll give 3.
Please.
No, I ain't watching anything until someone comes back to me.
Okay, and we're also getting Go Home Club, and I really cannot wait for that. The ones I'm really anticipating are Watamote and Go Home Club.
Okay, so that's about it. So should we go on to the OVA and specials?
Yes, we shall. Yeah.
We'll just go through the ones that we actually know.
Anyone watching the OVA of Squid Girl? I'm watching it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm enjoying
Squid
it.
Girl, yeah, no, Billy, you've watched that, haven't you?
Fairy Tale, this is when the bikini won.
Oh, yes! I reviewed this, last year, so I think it might be that
and you got a lot of hate on it,
Yep, watching that.
I've got a shit ton of useful talk for reviewing that one chapter that no one touched on.
Probably not, 'cause it's based off canon.
Next, World God Only Knows.
What the fuck? Get out!
Knows next.
Not the canon style of storytelling. I love canon storytelling, but I hate the character canon.
Nagakawa.
You can't. Why do you hate the character?
It's just irritation.
Okay,
Just like I'm
moving
going
on.
to sing to you until you like me, bitch.
Come on now. This is
Okay. Okay. Chunibyo, yes.
Okay, done. Mariah Nikki, Vidal.
What's the OVA based on? Like with this one?
New episode
that's the thing.
And I'm pretty sure this is obviously. I think it's going to be after. I hope so. Yeah.
I don't know because nothing really happens after what they show.
Yeah, but I'm pretty. No, there is in the manga. The manga's a bit different at the end.
Yeah, but they would only be able to show 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, we'll see what it is. If it's going to be something, I'm not having my hopes up yet, but it could be something hopefully promising. But I doubt. I'm going to just yeah.
We also got Mondaichi as well. OVA.
Fuck that. It's a horrible show.
Hey, it was moderately okay from what I found. So
it's a horrible show. 6. Okay. Yeah. Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Oh, it's gonna be.
It's probably going to be Full Metal Panic based. I guess.
It's a side story. I really don't care.
What?
Yeah. Look at the description then.
What?
Attack on Titan. About a training corps? I don't really care much about the training corps that much.
I mean, they're all gotten eaten already, so.
Yeah, nice.
And you've already read a manga up to date.
Is anyone going to be watching the Fairy Tail Rave Master crossover?
Yeah, I watched that because it's Fairy Tail and it's it seems decent at least. I don't really watch many OVAs. Afraid actually I haven't watched any, but I'll give that one a shot.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be watching that. I mean,
To Love Ru, boobs.
Motto, and then finish To Love Ru Darkness.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm still behind. I've been watching the Blu-ray releases.
I
Because I'm
saw a few
fucking
gifs of Television and got
perverted.
disgusted.
So I don't want to.
Yeah, well, it's not much to talk about it. I will watch it. End of. Next.
Oh, Code
There's
Geass.
Code Geass,
Oh,
but I haven't watched
these guys.
I've
any
seen
of these
the
yet.
other 2 episodes, and it's really good. I think they released episode 2 a very long time back. It was like 2 years ago.
These aren't
I
the movies,
think.
are they? Are they the movies?
No, I think
Movies
they're
are a
like the
bit
same
lower.
length. The OVAs are like an hour or so, I think.
Oh, I think I might
Or-
have read the first volume of this manga, actually.
But it's a very interesting story. I need to rewatch it again just to remember what happened.
I forget I might watch it all in one go, actually.
I think it's best if you do that, but then again, I don't reckon you'll be able to do it like one after the other because the episodes are very, very long. So
How long?
I think like an hour to an hour and a half. So something around there.
Because I watched that Black Lagoon OVA and like over half an hour, but okay.
Next, we have on the list of the romantic side story verses of Say I Love You.
Oh, Say I Love You.
Yeah, two last ones. Definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't even say like what it's going to be
It's
about.
an episode. It doesn't matter.
To be honest, I don't really care. Because I enjoyed Say I Love You a lot more than Tonight I Kubitsu.
Yeah, Tonight Kubitsu Skin wasn't
I liked
all
both
that.
of them, but I think I prefer Tonavi more than Say I Love You. But I'll watch them both. So
Tonari was good at the start, and it's
they're
sort
both
of,
good. They're both
I
good
really
show.
didn't care
They're
for it
both
at the
good
end.
shoujos, which I haven't seen much shoujos, and yeah.
Right then, should we
Yeah,
move on to the movies?
Now onto the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now first, which studios? There's Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay, now Billy, go ahead.
Yeah, HAL. Well, just a quick thing on HAL. It's done by which studio, which does Attack on Titan. I don't know the synopsis, but maybe one to look out for from that studio.
Anyone watching Kick Heart?
No,
Okay, boys,
no.
Billy, go.
No, go for it, Billy.
We're watching Ghost in the Shell Arise. Big fan of Ghost in the Shell here, and I hope you all are. Anyone else here a fan? Go
I'm
fuck
watching
yourselves.
Ghost in the Shell Stand Complex at the moment. I'm like 5 episodes in.
I
but,
watched it.
maybe when I catch up, maybe I give it a go. But I'm not really getting the vibe at the moment. But as we talked about
I
before the
think
podcast,
you
like,
should.
it gets
You
better
need
as
to
it
watch
goes
the
on,
movie
so
first,
see how it goes.
then Standalone Complex. But fantastic series. I am so happy that we're finally getting another movie. But I think this is going to be like the introduction to Section 9, which is why I'm really happy about it.
I don't know what that means. So
You don't know what that means?
okay,
I don't think
It's
anyone
like
else that
when
means.
it's like the prequel to when she
Okay.
becomes a member of Section 9 is what I'm assuming it's going to be.
yeah, but none of us has watched it apart from you, mate.
You should know at least what it is.
I probably do, but
Section
I
9.
really can't recall it. Anyways, Tashvin
Oh yay! My favourite film of the year already, Gintama.
of the year.
Because what's really, really frustrating everyone about this is that it could possibly end the anime series from what they've been hinting at.
Good.
And from what I've seen
last movie, innit?
about some bits of the story, I really can't make out what's going to happen, but we're going to get a mixture of, like, the past, I think, and then the present. I'm not sure how it's all going to come together, but it looks very promising, and they pretty much used up, like, pretty much the whole budget, you could say, Sunrise, for this film, since they showed a heck of a lot of reruns for Gintama whilst it was showing Gintama and Chosen, so this film better be promising, and I really do hope it's not the last of what we'll see for the anime, because it is a friggin' amazing shonen series that no one really, really talks of because, well,
it is very high up on my anime list.
and it's my favorite comedy series that I've seen ever because of they really do push their limits on how much they can take the piss out of any anime or manga series. So
I think what makes it so comedic, it's probably Gintoki's face. You wouldn't expect it to be so comedic.
Nah, the guy who has most expressions is Onizuka.
Thank you.
If you haven't watched
Thank
that,
you.
his facial expressions are... Okay, anyways, yeah. Okay, I don't know, because the thing above in the TV series, and not only this, it's a movie as well, they could have done something Well, they couldn't have done something with Fate Zero actually, maybe, but
They could have done what
they
they
could have
did.
probably done a retelling movie.
They could have
Would be
done
probably
what
better.
they did with Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay Unlimited Blade. I think that's what it was called.
Didn't
But
they
with
do
Fate Zero,
Carnival?
that would have made a heck of a lot of money, I'd say, and it would be a lot more easier to get.
What are they thinking of doing with Fate Zero? I just don't understand. Like the bit above with the Fate and Fate franchise in general, because why? We don't want this. It's a movie. That's what scares me. Like an hour and a half, might be more of just that. Cheap. I don't even know.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, Pokemon. Ben, your time to shine,
I'm not
buddy.
going to mention much and go into too detail because they do one every year, and yeah, this is the start of the next generation.
But it
Has got
Mewtwo,
Mewtwo, yeah,
Doesn't
and the
come back.
Mewtwo is female this time, so big whoop there.
Mewtwo and
Oh,
Genesect.
so it's not the same Mewtwo though
No,
from the other films.
no.
Oh, when did that get
What?
confirmed?
Hang on. What are the odds that they're going to see the Mewtwo and Ash is going to say, "Who's that?"
Well, yeah, because of
Who's that?
the first film, they all forgot because they wiped the memory.
And then there was Mewtwo
Yeah,
Returns
But
as
then
well.
they made him again.
Oh yeah, I guess.
They made him again when you kept the memory.
Yeah, that was over here, but this
And
is
again.
this is a new
And again.
Mewtwo. That's all we know, and I don't really look into the synopsis. I'm just going to wait until it gets released and just watch it then. So
Next, we got Karen no Kyokai. I really want to watch this series, so and I've been putting off many series, but I really want to watch this. It's by the same people who've done Fate Zero. I've seen the animation of this; it looks amazing, but I just need to start watching the series. I think this is one of the. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is not a new one. It may be. I may be wrong, but it's in 3D. I don't know how that will work out, but yeah.
God.
And then next we got Short Piece, and I've heard a lot of good things about this just from the
I'm
trailer
interested.
on YouTube. And I don't know what it's about actually.
I haven't heard anything, but I'm just saying I'm interested.
Yeah, no, I've heard there's a lot of hype for it. 'Cause I remember when the trailer came out, everyone's going mad. I heard it was like all over the internet saying about this. Like, go check out this trailer, Short Piece. Oh my goodness. But next, Ben, to you.
again, Studio Ghibli at last with another another Studio Ghibli film. I'm sorry, but everything this year won't stand a chance with Studio Ghibli because every time a Studio Ghibli comes out with a film, they top the rankings. And not only it's one Studio Ghibli film this year, there's another one at the end of the year, which has been delayed because they were going to have a double feature kind of thing. So this film is done by Hayao Miyazaki, and to be honest, again, I don't really like reading the synopsis. I just want to go into it knowing nothing. But he's done the manga of this, I believe. I think he's finished the manga, obviously. But I can see a little resemblance to Porco Rosso in this one because it is about flying, and that's all I know from it. But yeah, definitely check this out when it gets released. In the UK, it'll probably get released next year.
Eventually.
Maybe pushing it another 2 years. God knows with the US release because they're slightly behind getting the rights because it's Disney who distribute it. But yeah, not only one but two Studio Ghiblis this year. But watch out for the ratings this summer for another Studio Ghibli film. There's just gonna be news coming out of everywhere when that gets released, and I can't wait for a trailer to finally be released because at this time there is no trailer, just posters being released. So, yeah, cool stuff.
Okay, Ben, do you want to go on to the last one, Ben?
Well, I know
do last
Hannah, even
Yeah.
Tash can talk about this.
Fuck Toriko. Anohana, it's a retelling, isn't it? Like
It
this
is
film.
retelling,
I mean, it looks so
and-
deceiving. The poster is like them in the future, but I just don't like
let's
how they're
just
gonna
not say
do
anything
it.
because I know Jamie hasn't seen it and maybe our viewers.
I am going to watch
I
it
haven't
at some
seen
point.
Anohana, but I can tell you this:
Yeah,
the movie, if it's a retelling, it's going to be shit.
It probably will be not the best adaptation because the series was great. I adored the series, and thank you A1 Pictures. That's why I like A1 Pictures when they do something good. And the only thing they're doing good at the moment is Space Brothers. But me and Tash watched this when it was airing, and it was fantastic. So I'm actually quite eager just to see the responses for the retelling and how it's going to be retold.
I mean, given how drama-driven Anohana is, do you reckon they may be able to capture the same sense as with the anime in terms of the flow of that within the length of a film?
Definitely, they did a good job. The voice actors did a great job. Everything was a good job in the series, and maybe not for us because we know what's happening, but for newcomers, maybe it's up to them if you want to watch the series. Or
I think I'll film. Definitely check it out if they do include some new scenes that they didn't show in the anime. I'm
definitely going to check it out anyway, but maybe I prefer this over the series, maybe not, but a great series to check out anyway.
Okay, well, we're moving on pretty quickly. We have some questions to answer, so do you want to knock those out pretty quickly?
Do you want to read them out? They're from...
Sure, okay, right, so we've got a couple from Reddit here. We posted a thing, but Reddit's kind of mean to us. They downvote us.
Yeah, but we got one. You got a few now. We
have a few. Now, shall I start with the awkward one, or shall I start with the other one?
Go from the top. Wait.
Alright, if I go from the top, then this is it. Oh, do I have to do this? Okay, what are your thoughts on fan service and sexual gratuity in anime? Do you feel that shows like Yosuga no Sora or Kiss X Sis are going too far? Some people seem to think that fan service is becoming an epidemic, ruining shows they thought they would like. Is this the case? Is anime treading into just becoming a way to peddle smut with things like Queen's Blade and Seki Decay? And that comes to us from Etchi Master V2 on Reddit. So thanks for that, dude. Even if it's a pretty awkward question.
Can I start with this? Okay, fan service. That is a topic. It's kind of weird, I'll say.
It's a topic, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think that fan service doesn't need to be there in most cases, but it's definitely there for marketing. But then again, like, if you want fan service, just go watch something funny, just go watch porn. But
Wait, if you talk about fan service as a general for like when you're trying to get people into anime itself, well, with Sword Art Online, let's use that as an example.
There wasn't much there. Was there?
That was really promising.
There was at episode 21.
Okay.
Then you've got episode 6 where
But I wouldn't say many people
were
there were so many people fazed by that.
I know a few that were fazed by it. I got one of my friends who isn't a regular anime watcher into it, and then he accused me of getting him to trying to watch porn.
That's the thing with fan service. Like, I can look past it in most cases, but it gives anime a bad name. Like, oh, anime is in that some weird Japanese porn.
People seem to nitpick at those specific parts, though.
The only times I don't like it is when you like see something like in a really like serious scene. Like, for an example, the second Gurren Lagann movie, a lot of it was reanimated at the end. When Yoko came in, I was like, okay, that's a little bit silly. I mean, do you guys know what I'm talking about here?
High School of Dead?
I haven't seen it, so sorry.
High School Dead worked. I'd say High School Dead worked.
No, but a serious one when they're all fighting the zombies. All of a sudden, a bullet fires, and then it goes through. The boobs move around it, and it's like.
To be honest, I got an enjoyment.
Oh, the Matrix!
It was so ridiculous. So I didn't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah,
but Gurren Lagann felt really serious.
Gurren
Lagann felt really serious towards the end.
Code Geass having her ass.
Code Geass has mainly against it with Callan, I believe the character's called. When they were stranded on the island where she was almost semi-raped.
Spoilers for me.
Well, I'm over-exaggerating, so...
I think with fan service generally, it's like, I feel like it ruins series that don't originally have fan service in the first season. I prefer it if it makes its presence already known at the start, instead of it coming in the middle of a series. Like, take Korowa Zombie Deska, for example. The first season, it had a little fan service, but the second season was bombarded with it so much that it lost its plot. That's what I hate most about fan service, really. When it just ruins a story completely.
You just said when it comes into the series, after a while you've been watching it, there's a series called Yosuga no Sora, which was actually mentioned in the question itself. That does it exactly, because at the start of the series you just see these new characters moving back into their old city from when they were kids, and he goes out on a date with a girl, and then immediately in the next 2 episodes or so, after having a huge struggle trying to fix something in her life, it immediately goes to a censored sex scene, And that happens like 3 times in the series.
Don't forget
I'm not
Higurashi
mentioning
as well,
that.
Billy,
Bloody
as well,
bro.
the OVA. I mean, that must have killed
As a
you,
huge fan of
deep down
Higurashi,
inside
that was...
after...
I was like, oh no. No.
It's just completely the opposite of what you generally expect of a series like
If I told
Higurashi.
you
It's
there's a really good series about murder, a series called Higurashi, and it's like, oh wow, this is really awesome. You're like, oh my god, we're getting season 4. Season 4. Oh, what's this? Porn. Oh, obviously I'm not. Okay.
Okay, right. So next question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ichimaster V2, thanks for sending that in. Next question comes to us from Renan, again from Reddit. So, what do you think will be the next shift for anime studios to animate? For example, the shows that were most common used to be mechas and have now moved towards high school slice of life type shows. Sorry. Do you think it would move to action adventure now, as Sword Art Online and Shingeki no Kyojin are suggesting, or are these too difficult to animate to actually be common enough? Well, to be honest, I'd say, I mean, obviously, these aren't too hard to animate when we have things like when mechas used to be so common, you know, and obviously that was a lot of fighting in it. And I don't think it really makes it that much harder to animate. I think maybe it puts the budget up a little bit, but I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
Well, just take a look by this season, what we just went through now. A lot of it is moe. Still,
yeah,
or
I mean,
some
still,
sort of...
that seems to be.
You trying to say that mecha slipped?
I still can't see action being there because action only can go so far, especially with like the Shonen-esque action when it's.
Shonen stuff from Shonen Jump and all that is always going to be there to cover the action side of things. But if we're talking seasonal, then there doesn't seem to be that much. So
it's a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
There seem to be more adaptations of
I think light novels in general. There's a lot of light novels. If you look through them, it's a lot of light novels. Like this time last year, we had like Sword Art Online, obviously. Axe World came in spring. I can't think of anything else to be honest, but there's light novels are becoming more popular with anime adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
It depends what you mean by action adventure, because does that mean like stuff like Shonen series itself?
No, I'm pretty
Like
sure it's
One
like action,
Piece?
like so. Sword Art Online technically will probably fit into that, and obviously.
Oh, okay, I get you.
But I think in a way, there's only so much you can do. I mean, especially more of shonen type action, because they will always be the good guy, will always win. You hardly see that anywhere, else. Nothing will change in shonen like that. The good guy will always come out on top in the end, wherever he gets kicked out with. But other action, let me think. Samurai Champloo.
This may sound bad, but when you have an action adventure, all I can see being animated is something like a fantasy style. I can't see anything else being done.
Bleach.
Okay.
Bleach has been on hiatus, but
I don't know why you're laughing.
Like, I see action adventure as something being like, I don't know, something kind of Lord of the Rings animated.
They did that once, non-anime, but they did do that.
You're joking?
No, they animate. Well, there was a film called Lord of the Rings that was animated, yeah. So I assume I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings buff, but
I'm thinking maybe they could like revisit some shows and then animate a second season, because like with most seasonal anime, some series are just left out the one season with 12 episodes or 24.
Where's my second season going next?
Oh god, don't remind me about that.
Is there any more questions or?
Well, there's one from Billy, but
yeah, there's one, but I'm not sure if it counts.
Yeah, Billy, but it's from you, mate. So,
shall I read it out? From the Buzz of Billy. What are my group's thoughts on the currently airing series for 2013?
So you mean just the spring, or
spring?
The whole year as a whole?
Yeah, just spring, just currently this season.
Okay, Attack on Titan, that's it.
So we got Aku no Hana occasionally.
I checked out the other series. I checked out Part Timer. What else did I check out? I don't know. There's other series I can't remember now. But I wasn't too attached by them, and so I only watched Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I watched quite a lot, and a lot of hidden gems popped up for me this season, which I thought I'm not going to like it, but I ended up liking, such as Yu Yu Shuki. That's quite good. That's a sign-in.
And still need to watch that.
You look at it, it's like, that's so childish. Yes, it is, but it's a sign-in, so it's just it puts you off because of the art style. But even the one which I cannot pronounce, which Caleb always helps me with, and he's watched a few episodes of it. Garantina, whatever.
Gargantua.
That's a great mecha. That's a great mecha. From the other mechas, because it's not fighting. It's actually a. Yeah, it's just watch it. You'd be surprised.
Slice of life romance.
It's not all. You know, I'm not a big mecha fan. I watched that thinking it's all going to be fighting. It's not. I think only one episode has been fighting. It's a really nice original story, which I haven't seen for a while.
You just made me think of a really funny anime. Like, you just said it's not an action mecha. So I said, what could it be then? I'm thinking, what if it's a slice of life romance with mecha?
Slice of life romance.
It's not a slice of life.
I would watch that. I honestly would.
Oh dear. Well, I think that's it for the Q&A, and probably that's it for the podcast.
Yeah, this has been really long, and I've had my dinner waiting downstairs for ages. It's probably cold, and I want to go eat it. So
yeah, I mean, it's definitely gone over an hour. Probably think an hour and 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah,
but you know,
if you stuck with it all this way, thanks a lot, guys.
If it's stuck it all this way, I want you to say.
What? What is it? What's...
Well done.
Hunter x Hunter is the best. No, I'm joking.
Not gonna lie, I was about to prepare to stop my recording, but I almost closed Skype.
Yeah, if you've made it all this way, put down in the comments.
Hold on, wait. Hashtag the Sky Dragon.
Hashtag the Sky Dragon, yes.
And no, it has to be the word hashtag.
Yeah, it has to be the word hashtag, none of that symbol stuff. Show your full commitment by writing HASHTAG. Hashtag.
And make sure to include 93. Cause
yeah, remember, hashtag Sky Dragon. With a K.
The Sky Dragon.
Yep.
The Sky Dragon.
93.
Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys.
Peace, y'all.
Don't forget, you can check us out on Twitter. I don't know. Yeah, very little following.
It's on the screen right now. So
yeah, you can click on it. It's been there for ages, probably.
And
check us out on Instagram.
we don't
have Instagram. But anyway, guys, if you want to shoot us a question, you can either leave it in the comments, send it on YouTube, send it on Twitter. Pretty much, we don't really mind because we're not getting that many.
Yeah, so. Please give us questions. I do like seeing what people actually.
You can even leave it in the comments. So,
yeah,
we said
that.
Oh, sorry, I'm just tired.
You can check out our individual channels. They will be on the main page of this channel.
Yep.
In the related section, you got BT87, Nest Mudkip Z, the Slide Dragon 93, the One Piece Talk Show. There you go. And then you got me, the AG Corner. I just putting a plug in, just did a review of Neon Genesis. Pretty bad review, but
I've got one of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure coming up.
but as I said, Neon Genesis review. Check out if you want that. I'm just being a bastard. Yeah, I've had controversy about my videos now. People don't like them, but I don't know why I'm saying this now on this podcast. Anyways, that's it from your favourite crew.
I think this is the official sign-off now from the UAK.
So I think this probably is the main cast now, actually. I'm not too sure if we're going to...
We might have special guests,
including you guys, if you ever want to.
Well, maybe. If you're not creepy stalkers, yeah, maybe.
yeah, we can have people as guests. We don't mind if you just like... I think we've got one person, actually, at the moment.
We have people in mind.
But
some relatively well-known YouTubers.
Thanks for watching. Listening, even. And I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye forever.